So I'm going to show you guys what my remoisturizing routine looks like. I just washed my hair about a week ago and I put it in these plaits for a protective style. So I'm starting with my fingers just to unravel the hair from the tips up to the root. The key is just to go slow to help decrease breakage. As you can see, I do have some visible breakage, which unfortunately takes consistent moisturizing and protection to remedy, but the shine that I gained was pretty immediate. Also, you can see that my hair is holding the braid definition really well without any buildup. So now I fully unraveled the left side of my head and I'm gonna go in with a water-based hibiscus mist to help hydrate the hair and improve elasticity before I begin to suction and twist. Also, it's important to remember when using a comb to part and detangle your hair to just be as gentle as possible, because although your hair may be strong, the comb is stronger and is notoriously known for breakage. So now that I've sectioned off my hair, I'm going to go in with my hydrating mist and I'm going to make sure just to fully saturate it and run it through the hair from root to tip. The next step is the Shebe infusion, which, unlike the hibiscus mist, is applied from the mid-shaft to the tips of the hair. Once applied, it's important to rub it along the hair shaft really well because the heat from your fingertips helps it to absorb. During your hydration process, you should be noticing shrinkage as well as a more defined curl pattern, which lets you know that you're ready for your third step, which is to seal. So my sealant of choice is shea butter, which absorbs really well into my hair, even though I have a low porosity. I like to warm the product in my fingertips before applying just to make it easier to glide. So in this step, I really focus on applying the product well along the hair shaft and rubbing it in as much as I can, just because the shea butter has a very thick density and I want to make sure that the hair shaft is evenly coated and I'm not missing any areas. So I'll usually spend about a minute or two just really rubbing and applying the shea butter really well. Also, you want to make sure to get those breakage areas, because those are the areas that need the protection the most. So once these areas are addressed and you're satisfied that the product is distributed evenly throughout your hair shaft, the next step is your protective styling. So remember, the key word is protective, which is exactly what you want to be when styling your hair. You want to take your time and be as gentle as possible and not inflict any further damage onto your hair by aggressively ripping or tugging at the hair or applying a lot of tension. Also, if you are using a thick sealant, this will cause the hair strands to clump together more easily until the product is fully absorbed. So during your styling process, remember to detangle slowly in order to preserve the length that you have. So as you can see, I'm at the end of my first twist. The hair is very well coated and it's responding well with a lot of recoil at the tips. Now I'm gonna go in for my second twist just to reinforce the 3 steps that I showed you guys earlier. Step 1, hydrate. So it's important to apply the hibiscus mist to the scalp as well as the hair in order to promote blood circulation, balance the scalp's pH, and deliver the antioxidants of the herbs. Step 2, the Shebe infusion applied mid-shaft to tips. The Shebe delivers nutrients into the hair shaft, which helps to fortify the hair strands and prevent breakage. Step 3, seal and protect. Choosing the right sealant depends on your porosity, climate, and strand texture. Even if you choose a heavy butter, it should absorb well over time without any buildup. The proper sealant will keep your hair moisturized for 2 to 5 days. And don't forget that a coated application is key. As you can see, the shea butter that I applied previously has already absorbed well into my first twist, and now I'm ready to begin the second. As stated earlier, protection is also carried out in step 3 with gentle detangling and choosing a low manipulation, tension-free style. which is why I've chosen flat twists as my protective style. They're super easy and unravel into a really cute twist out. And now I'm just working my way down the twist and trying to be gentle with any tangles along the way. And now that I'm at the end, you can really see that the hair is well coated, and I'm just gonna take a few extra seconds to rub in that extra product. You can also notice the difference in product absorption rate between the second and the first twist.
And then we do it again. And brace yourself, sis, because this process is not for the weak.
So finally, I have finished twisting all of my sections, and you can see that the tips on the left side are shiny and well coiled, just as they are on the right. Also, my sealant application of the left side is much more absorbed than the later application of the right, which lets me know that my sealant choice is correct. Now, to finish up, I'm going to twist my ends along my crown line, where they will remain until my next remoisturizing or wash day. So that's it. I know that was long, so thanks for watching. And if you'd like to know more about the products that I'm using, please feel free to comment or send me a DM. Thanks again. Bye.